Hey guys, welcome to the PC Tips Pro, and in today's video we are going to see how to become a web designer. So before getting into the video, if you guys haven't yet subscribed to the PC Tips Pro, please do subscribe. And now let's get into the video. So in these days, people are using web to connect with the world. So mainly the businesses are using web for selling, promoting their products and advertising them to the people who are across the world. And also web is becoming a platform to showcase the skills, and also mainly for the small businesses who are willing to get a good reach from all over the world. They can showcase their services and their products and all in the web. So who makes this web? The web designer. What are the jobs of web designer? So the web designer creates a web page, and also he creates a content like the content production part, and also the graphic design. So mainly the web designer will be using this computer and tools, and also he makes a website. So by understanding the client's needs, like whatever the client requirements are, by considering those clients needs, and he makes the page or the web page in a very attractive and creative way. So he creates the structure and the architecture of the page, and also he makes and aligns everything in a proper order, so that people would like to visit the page again and again. And mostly the main thing is creativity. So creativity is the must and should thing in this website or web developers or web designers. So then uh, when it comes to the next thing, that is what do we need to become a web developer or web designer. So what a web designer does is the main question. So he does whatever he does is he uses the programming languages or the codes like HTML, CSS and software tools and JavaScript. So when I say software tools, it's like Photoshop or something like that. And also after having all those them, the HTML is something that is called as a markup language. So this HTML is used to create used to make the structure of the website, and the CSS is called as the cascade style sheet. So it will be helpful in designing the layout of the website and to make it attractive, like you can add text color, font size, font style and padding, etc., your borders and backgrounds using the CSS. And also you can use the JavaScript to give your responsiveness to your website, like when you open your visitor hovers onto some part of the page, he need to get some response from the page, which will make him more attractive, which will find more attractive, like people would love to navigate throughout your page. So then through your page. And also the next comes, what happens when there are errors. So the one more job of the web designer is to look after the errors, like he need to make the website such that there are no errors, and uh, he need to prevent the errors in the future too. And then now comes, what are the skills that are needed to become a web designer. So the skills are, firstly the web designer has to always create something new and unique. So it's a task that requires so much of creativity. And then he should have he or she should have good imagination power, like to imagine things and to make them into application. And also he should have a computer knowledge, like as I've told you, HTML, CSS and software tools. And also he need to keep in mind that he should not copy other websites, so that he or his client would get the copyright claim on the website. So next comes the qualifications. So what are the qualifications to become a web designer? So firstly, using computer language and making a website, and how to make a website, how it looks, and how fast to do, and all these are all things that website designer should keep in mind. So he should be aware of all these things like using the computer languages, and these are the basic things that a web designer should have. And then he should know codes like HTML and CSS, and also JavaScript and tools like your software tools that are required for this web designing. And also he should need to know this about the web hosting, and also about the SEO, search engine optimization. So if you know, if you know this, you can go ahead in your career, like you can just build up your profile more. And also, even so, for starting your web designing, you can even start it after your 12th standard. So so the question now is, what should I need to do to become a web designer? So it's so simple. So you need to know these three ways, so which I'll be telling you now. So the first thing is, you can just see, you have this diploma option, and also you have this degree option, and you have the short term courses. So when it comes to the diploma, so it will be taking you up to 1 to 2 years and to complete it. And for the degree, you will be it will be taking you 3 years. And also for the short term courses, it will be taking you around 6 months to 1 year. So in the diploma, you will be studying about the web designing and all, and in the degree, the 3 year course, you'll be getting into advanced. So after completing these courses, you'll get all the knowledge to get into this field. And I'll just quickly tell you the names of the courses for learning this web designing. So before doing this all, firstly you need to have some creativity and the patience. So firstly, in the degree part, you can have the bachelor's degree courses that are BSc in animation and web designing, BSc in graphics and web designing, and BSc in VFX and web designing, BSc in multimedia and web designing. And also you can have the PG courses, that postgraduate courses, such as MSc in multimedia and web designing, MSc in animation and web designing, PG diploma in web designing, advanced diploma in web designing, PG certification in web designing. And also when it comes to the diploma courses, you can have this diploma in web designing, diploma in animation and web designing, diploma in graphics and web designing, diploma in web development, diploma in web designing and internet technology. So these are some diploma and degree courses that you can opt for. And also when it comes to the short term courses, the certificate courses, you can find lot of them on internet. So there are some courses which may take up to 6 months to 1 year, and some courses might be way shorter. So you can just go according to your needs and according to the skills that you want to acquire. Then comes the part, so after learning everything, what positions you can apply for? So you can apply for application developer, and you can apply for graphic designer, and also you can apply for web content manager, and web designer, web developer, and SEO specialist. So these are the positions that you can apply for after you get all the required knowledge to become a web designer. And then you can just grab any opportunity after you get all the knowledge that you need to become a web designer. And then all the best for you guys, and also thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the PC Tips Pro.